Come here! Here, mutt! Aye, come here. Here, mutt! There now. Die! Go! Quick! God! 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 Quick! Go! Go! What? I'll get you. No mercy! I'm all yours. God! God! Go! Quick! God! God! Oh, come now. One little song. God bless.
You have a kind master, eh?
Good day. What would you like?
I heard you bought a thunderstone from Andrew Ramhead. Is that so?
Well, it is. What's it to you?
Andrew Ramhead took it from Hensel from Raborsh, who in turn stole it from Tomlin Brookhans down Horshan way.
And? I don't know those people. Even if it's true, I knew nothing about it. I bought the stone fair and square, and for good money. My husband's gravely ill and nothing's helping. The stone is to heal him.
And what ails your husband?
Peter went to lie down one afternoon and he hasn't budged since. He's not eating, and he's barely talking to anyone. What's worse, soon after he took ill, a Minerva owl perched on the roof one evening.
A Minerva owl? I assume that doesn't bode well, does it?
No, not at all. An owl on your roof means death is closing in. That's why I need the stone. If it weren't for the stone, I'm sure Peter would be gone by now.
So am I to understand that if your husband heals, you won't need the stone?
Well, a stone like this is a precious thing. It can still protect us from all manner of misfortune.
But you bought it to save your husband.
That may be, but I'll not be wanting to lose that stone.
How about this? I'll try to help your husband, and if I succeed, you'll gift me the stone.
Why would I do that? The stone is bound to help him.
What if the power of the stone brought me here to help your husband?
I hadn't thought of it like that.
So, how about we make a deal?
All right, but only if you help him.
Of course. I'll take a look at him and see what I can do.
And please hurry. With that owl and everything, I'm quite sure the Reaper's nearby. You'll find Peter in his room.
All right. I'll take a look at him and see if there's anything I can do. It's usually a good idea to speak to others who are close to the sufferer. That may be able to explain a few things, especially if the patient himself isn't very communicative.
Aha. I see you really have done this before. I'm starting to believe that stone really did draw you here. So, ask around on the farm if you need to. We'll all be at your service.
Perfect. I'll get on with it. And I'd better check the whole room, just in case.
Do whatever it takes to help Peter.
Can you think of something that might help me heal him?
I can't. I've tried just about. Peter is just an ordinary cooper. We've lived here for years. My husband doesn't travel outside the village often. But he came back empty-handed. Breathless. He was fumbling around here for a few days, not doing his job. Then he went to bed. And since then, he's just been lying. He doesn't sleep a wink at night. If I stop sleeping too,
I'll ask him why he can't sleep.
Try that. It's as if he was keeping secrets from me. See you soon, my friend.
Peter, my name is Henry. I'm here to help you.
Another poor bloke that's to deal with me. As if Mlada didn't have enough on her plate already.
I'll try to figure out what's wrong with you. I'll examine you. Just by eye. Pale skin. Dark circles under the eyes. A downcast expression on the face. I don't see any bruises. A few calluses and cuts on the hands. Nothing unusual for a craftsman after a hard day in the workshop.
I told you. I'm not in any pain. Just let me lie here.
Irritability. No foul odour. Bodily humours aren't leaking. And you aren't bleeding.
But I will when Sigismund's horde gets here.
Why would Sigismund attack Suchtal?
He does as he pleases. You have no idea how many villages he's plundered already.
I reckon attacking a village protected by a fortress is the last thing Sigismund would want to do now.
The fortress is what's bothering him. That's why he'll destroy it. And us with it.
I don't know about that. What are your nights like? Mlada said you don't sleep much.
I just stare at the wall. I try to sleep during the day. But it's not much better.
Well, it's certainly no fever or pain that's ailing you. I assume it's dark thoughts that keep you up at night.
I can't fall asleep. Because of all the noblemen who keep coming to Lord Pisek's fortress. I'm always hearing hoofbeats. And they startle me.
So Lord Pisek likes to host nobles at his fortress? What's so unusual about that?
And what do you think they're doing here, eh? Preparing for war. That's what.
If Lord Pisek was about to go to war, he'd be gathering a lot more men here than a couple of nobles.
Folk ought to be scared to leave the village. Mezoles is gone. And when I saw Opatovitz, Suchtol is next. I'm sure of it.
Don't be alarmed. I need to take a closer look. Let's see. No swelling. No cancer on the skin. Does this hurt?
Nothing hurts.
Your palms are cold. Your muscles are tense. And your heart's pounding so hard you could hear it all the way to Prague. You seem like you're ready to fight. Or flee.
They're getting close now.
Who is?
The soldiers. Sigismund's men.
Well, physically, you seem fine, Peter. It's strange.
I'm a weakling. A weakling.
What am I going to do with you, Peter? There's nothing wrong with you physically, so it must be an ailment of the soul. The chamomile decoctions will help calm your mind, but you'll have to change your diet as well, so you don't just drink potions. And last but not least, some words of encouragement wouldn't be amiss. You'll be back on your feet in no time. I'll get things ready and be back soon. Peter, I have some suggestions for treatment.
I'm listening.
You should drink the chamomile decoction.
Great. Another potion.
This one will help you sleep. Once your body gets used to sleeping at night and staying awake during the day, you'll feel much better. You'll see. Proper sleep will chase away the gloom. And if restlessness tries to take hold of you, every morning you'll be stronger and stronger.
We'll see about that.
You need to start eating again. Even if first, ask Mlada to get you some honey.
You think some honey is gonna say...
It'll give you stamina without irritating your stomach, first of all. But you have to admit Mother Nature has it well thought out. Where bloodwort helps with bleeding and feverfew with fevers, honey coats your humours. so that they can't get out. Any melancholia wanting to take hold of you would have to make its way through thick honey. And soon you'll be as busy as a bee again and getting on swimmingly. Which brings me to my next piece of advice. Start eating fish more regularly. Some nice fatty ones, ideally. Fat in the belly will surely stop gloom from getting through.
I suppose that makes sense.
Listen, Peter. I know you're worried about the army that's set up camp over the hill. That's why I'd like to tell you something from the heart. If you're scared of Sigismund's soldiers, trust me when I tell you. When you're caught between a rock and a hard place, there's no shame in running. It doesn't make you a coward. On the contrary, you're smart enough to realize there's nothing you can do. You can always come back later when you have the advantage and deal a bigger blow to the enemy.
I just want Bladder to be safe.
Then keep reminding yourself of that. Look at me, a blacksmith's son. Why do you think I am who I am now? Because I realised I'd be of no help to my friends and family if I died for some foolish sense of honour.
You're right. I can't leave Bladder in this alone.
Don't be afraid to see the bigger picture. Even of the things you're worried about right now. A bit of prayer won't hurt. Lord, have mercy on Peter here, and lift from him the weight of it, for you have laid upon him this affliction to try him. And you see that Peter, unless you, O Lord, relieve Peter of his illness, I beg of you, O Lord, heal his soul, and let his body once again find its lost balance. Amen.
Amen.
Well then, I've tried my best, and I hope it's helped at least a little. I'll come back in a few days and see how you and Bladder are doing. I examined Peter, found out what I could, and tried to cure him. I'll come back to see you in a few days. Until then, it's hard to say how things will turn out.
Thank you. I'll pray for you and for Peter's recovery.
Besides praying, you can brew up some of the chamomile decoction. It's made of wine, chamomile, and sage. You boil the ingredients briefly, then strain. It's not difficult, and even if you don't do it exactly right, it'll still help Peter.
I'll learn how to do it. Thank you very much, Henry. I hope things turn out all right. See you soon, my friend.
They're coming. They're close now.
Not your day, eh?
Good doggy. Good boy.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Really?
Were you expecting a different answer?
Bloody thief!
What if I freed
Hell
you?
with you!
I'd scarp her, obviously.
How's it going? I expect that's not very comfortable on your back.
Oh, fuck my back. I can hardly feel it anymore. But recently some joker passed by and put a dead fish in my britches.
I apologize.
Here you go. Take it.
Hey, listen. Say thumb. thumb?
Stick it up your bum!
Genius. It's hard to believe you're still single.
See you later. Take care.
Oh, I...
Very. I'll be right there.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
I see you're faring well. You have quite a large tavern, almost like a traveller's inn.
Thanks. I'm glad you like it here. But I have to ask you, young man, do you drink?
Of course I like to drink. Drinking reasonably can do no harm.
Exactly. Drinking in small sips isn't harmful, no matter the amount. And what's your favourite, eh? What do you drink the most?
I like good wine most of all. A sweet Hungarian is the best.
Now. Why bother with that shit? Everyone who drinks in my place knows spirits are the best. Other drinks just make you dizzy and drive away sadness. But spirits, they heal you. And pretty much everybody will confirm this. Even our priest and Uncle Holba. And they're considered to be the greatest connoisseurs far and wide.
What do you make the spirits from?
I'll tell you. From everything that grows.
So even from mushrooms in the forest?
What now, lad? Do you know I've never thought of that before? Do you really think it would work?
I don't know. I'm no expert. It was just an idea.
Wait, but what an idea! I mostly distill fruit, and I've tried grain and flowers, but not mushrooms yet. Now why didn't I ever think of that? I'll have to talk to Uncle Holba about this.
Who is this Uncle Holba you keep speaking so highly of?
He's an old fruit grower and a good friend of mine. He once wanted to be a miller, but his mill burnt down to the ground. So he started growing everything under the sun. And today he gives me the fruit to make my spirits from. His son has already taken over the trade. But old Holba is still a highly respected person around here. He's known lots of the trees in the area, since they were but a pit, an acorn or a beech nut. And today they cast a shadow that can cover a carriage with the horses.
I reckon you have a secret recipe to make the best spirits, eh?
You'd better believe I do. And it's a drink that will seriously even wake up a dead man. I call it my warming balm. And people come here from far away for it. And many carters from Prague even stop by.
And what is it?
Well, that's a secret. But if you don't watch out, it'll make you feel so confused, you won't know which way's up for 2 days. But if you know how to drink it, it'll warm you through, expel all the diseases out of your body, and you'll be as good as new again. Only I know this recipe. And if I can't find anyone to give this tavern to, I'll take it to the grave with me.
Why not? So what if you sold me the whole tavern?
First of all, with all due respect, you don't seem like you'd have enough money. And even if you did, I'm not ready to be put out to pasture yet. No way. This tavern is my life. I got my start here, and here's where I'll die. And when they carry me down to the cemetery, then I won't have a care in the world. I just hope they'll give me a demijohn of spirits for my journey, so I'll have something to drink up there.
Here it comes.
I'll buy that recipe from you. What'd you say?
Ha ha! Not even for 1,000 piles of groschen. Warming balm, that's my pride and joy. The sun will rise in the west and sparrows will start flying backwards before I tell you that.
Would you teach me how to make spirits?
If you're really interested, then I'm glad and I can show you a thing or two. But if you think I'll teach you how to distill warming balm, then you're crazy. I wouldn't give up that recipe even if the lords were stretching me on the rack.
I need to stock up on supplies. Where would I find some merchants?
Well, lad, there's nothing but farmers here. Merchants only stop by once in a while, but if you want to buy food, I'm at your service. Or you can go and see young Hulba, who lives in the village green and grows fruit and vegetables. Oh, and if you need to repair something...
I need new clothes and
The nearest tailor can be found in Miskovitz. That's the village, and for new shoes, it's always best to go to the city.
That local blacksmith...
Nah, he certainly doesn't. He can fix pretty much anything, but otherwise he only makes tools. On the contrary, you can find the best smithies in the city. They flutter around.
Where can I find a horse?
Unfortunately, here in the village they only raise horses for the harness. It's best if you go on the main road to Miskovitz. You can't miss it. There are all these old mine
Where can I find a miller?
Not here. But down in Verklitz, there are a few mills. Farmers from all over the area bring them. It's quite a long way. You have to go through Bisoka and then Mesolas.
What's going on around here?
Nothing much, fortunately. And thank God and St. John the Baptist, we've suffered enough in this war.
Can I spend the night here?
We're not set up for that.
I'll pay you well if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
Forgive me, sir.
That doesn't matter. I'd even be happy to pay for that bed of hay. Agreed. I'll pay. I hope that'll be enough.
Thanks. It was my pleasure to help you, sir.
Where can I spend the night?
There's a room you can use back behind the tavern, next to the chicken coop.
I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
I hear you're good at alchemy.
Fine, but it'll take some... See you soon, my friend.
A large beer for me. What's the hold up?
Show me your wares.
Open my mouth.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
A fine day for some... Good day to you.
Show me your wares.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Careful.
Vegetables, horseradish here. Delicious horseradish. Come and get the wonderful horseradish. Don't be coy. My wares will bring you joy.
do the laundry today?
Aye, of course.
Didn't you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow on hand?
Which king would that be?
I don't know exactly, but when the king commands, his subjects have to obey, don't they?
You didn't hear it from the trader who sold you the bow.
How was your trip?
The journey itself was great.
Quality good. Yellow and red. Buy some apples. I bet they can't wait for us to join up. Have you ever
I'm sorry.
held a sword? Carrots, parsley, fresh vegetables. Pears, juicy pears.
How can I help you today?
My God! What's taking so long?
Greetings, what do you want?
So what about today? How are you today?
Oh, fine, fine. As long as there's wine, it's fine. It's like I always say. We have something to drink, don't we? So we'll survive all right, eh? One cup of wine won't hurt anybody, don't you know? And nobody drinks the whole barrel.
How are things, oh wise man?
I can't complain. Hey, lad. Well, I'll tell you. Farewell, good sir.
So, how was the taste? Today's batch was so well, eh? God be with you.
And with you.
Here we are. Good.
Christ! Pardon me.
How come it's open? I closed that door.
I'm a bit peckish.
Finally.
God be with you.
Close down.
I reckon the harvest will be good this year.
I'd like to think so. But who knows what the summer will bring? What with the bloody war and everything. I'll be happy if there's anything to harvest at all.
We have to pray to the Lord to shield us from harm.
Aye. But I also heard
There now.
if you nail a bat to your front gate, it'll ward off evil just as well.
Go! Die! Go! Quick!
God grant you health.
Because you...
No, wait now.
Huh.
Get the hell out of here.
He smells like koi.
I'll go wherever I damn please.
That's enough. You're getting a thrashing. Ha!
I'm all yours!
Come on! Suck!
No chance! Show me your stuff!
Get him! Take that! Didn't see that coming, eh? What do you want?
Show your stuff!
What do you want?
Up to it! Take that, you shit!
You wanna try me?
Burn in hell! Mert! Oh, he's run off again, the little beast. Mert! Oh, he's run off again, the little beast. Mert! You silly mutt. Aye, come here. Here, mutt! Look what I have for you. Here you go. Take it. Yes? Hmm? Is there something interesting around here?
You mean besides the army camp on the hill?
Something tells me you're not exactly happy about it.
What can I tell you? As soon as the army appeared in the county, the folk of Apatovitz were doomed.
What do you mean?
It used to be a peaceful village. Everyone minding their own business, helping each other. And have you seen what it looks like now?
I just saw remains of an abandoned village. It wasn't a pretty sight.
Exactly. A deserted and empty place, with a burnt-out ruin where there used to be a cottage. It'd make you cry.
The soldiers did that?
There was no attack. People just chose to, but it's probably better than waiting for someone to come and
Who's responsible for the burned out?
Devil only knows. Or they wanted to take it by force.
And why do you stay here?
I live away from the...
So you were lucky, weren't you?
You think? That one camp pillaged the whole county. They cut down a big chunk of the forest to build fortifications. And to feed all those hungry mouths, they hunted down everything that moved. There's no game left. There used to be deer, wild boar and hares. So many you couldn't count them all. And now, nothing.
I think I'll go back to Apatovitz. Should I watch out for anything in particular?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Who knows what kind of rabble has taken up residence in those ruins?
Who lived there before?
You bet I did. There was an old man. We called him Honeypot. He had a lot of beehives in his yard. Everyone used to buy honey from him, but few knew that he made the best. Damn.
Who lived in the house that burned?
That's probably the saddest thing of all. The young married couple. They didn't have much, but they worked hard to save up some coin. I really hope they've gone someplace safe. They should be taking care of their babes, not scared for their lives.
You're right. I shouldn't push my luck.
That's right. You're young, and it would be a shame.
Can I spend the night here?
We're not set up for that here.
Just the one night, sir. All I need...
Forgive me, sir.
That doesn't matter. I need... Agreed. I'll pay. Here's some groschen for you.
Thank you, and a good night to you, sir.
Where can I spend...
You can sleep on the hay in the shed.
I need something.
What have you found, boy? Heal!
Here you go. Take it. Here you go. Take it.
Here, Mutt!
Greetings. What? Farewell.
What are you doing here?
Searching for treasure.
I was being...
What do you mean? I've got this here treasure map.
I'll be on my way then, if you find it.
Oh, don't you worry.
Quick! God! Quick! Quick! Go! God! Quick! 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 God! Go!
Peter! Go!
We're open. Good morning. Come and buy our fresh wares. Henry, it's Peter. You won't believe what happened.
How is Peter doing?
Henry, it helped. Peter got up in the morning and went straight to work. I can tell he's still fighting something in his head, though. He looks fearfully to the horizon, but hopefully things will get better with time. It won't go away as quickly as it came, but we'll get through it somehow.
Just keep giving him hope.
I will. You can count on it.
I'm glad I could help. But don't forget our deal. The Thunderstone is mine now.
But the stone helped Peter. We need it, and I'll never be able to afford another one. It'll protect our homestead. And what if Peter's illness returns? Then I'll need the stone again.
The stone has great power, but it's used up all the strength it had for you. Now it's time for it to help others.
You're right. Here, it's rightfully yours. It's hard to give it up, knowing how much I spent on it. That's why I can't give you anything else as a reward right now. But believe me, I'll spread the word of how you helped us around the village.
Thank you. That's good enough for me.
God be with you, sir.
You silly doggy.
I've got a few questions.
Of course.
You really think this thunderstone can help you?
Well, why else would I want it?
I'm just wondering if it wouldn't be better to handle it and go to church.
Take a look around you. Anyway, of course I went to church and prayed, and she sent me you.
All right, I get it. Thanks. I think I have all I need to know. I found the thunderstone.
Really? Oh, God bless you, Henry. Without the stone, I don't know what I would do. Or what else could help me.
Well, you don't have to worry about that now. Take the stone. I hope it helps you.
Thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means to me. This stone will make giving birth easier and save my baby's life.
Glad to have been of service.
I'll get Hannah to give you a lower price at the stud farm. And you know what? I'll share a piece of which she said you need to brew nightshade with twice as much mugwort and a good splash of brandy. That's how to fix a concoction that'll clean you out at both ends and cure all sorts of ills. She used it on me after I gave birth and said it saved my life.
Thanks. That sounds... Let's not... I'll just make a quick note so I don't forget.
Think nothing of it. He's a very skilled man. And since you've been so helpful, if you like, perhaps he'll let you in on some of his blacksmithing secrets. Oh, and I also have some money put aside for emergencies, so you can have that.
Hold on to your money. I'm sure it'll come in handy for you at some point. I was glad I could help. So let's leave it at that.
Oh, Mother Mary.
Excuse me?
You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Greetings to you.
Sakra!
Aren't those dice sad that you're just letting them sit there?
I'll be right with you.
Gepriesen sei der...
What's going on around here?
Well, I do not know. I have this problem with this one vagrant...
A woman, you say?
Yeah, das stimmt. She just showed up here and...
Is she stealing, or what?
Nein, worse than that.
And are you...
Nein, aber vielleicht. My old woman saw us talking, but... Or maybe it looked like I was feeling her...
Ah, I understand.
Was? Nein. I mean,
Are you sure?
Ja, ja. Leave it be.
All right. Suit yourself.
And if you're a good craftsman, try asking at the Krishan was looking for...
And where might I find this Krishan?
Ist here in the local fortress. You'll find... Zum Abschluss, I have some advice for you. It isn't easy to talk about a bunch of black guards from the Hungarian camp have occupied a rob and steal. Nothing sacred to them.
Well, I came across him. A complete massacre it was.
Tja, und wer weiß, if they even buried the poor lad. Diese verdammten ungarischen Teufelskerle. Am besten, if you simply...
I know who you're talking about, but why does...
Because even though they are certainly... Und das ist alles.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you, innkeeper.
God. Why?
I'd like to learn something.
What do you want to know?
I hear you're good in the saddle.
All right.
Are you begging here?
No, I'm waiting here for my prince to come. He should be here any moment now with his entourage to take me away.
Well, it's good you still have a sense of humour left.
Well, that's about all I have left. As you can see, I'm not exactly faring all that well lately.
Few people are. I'm Henry.
Margaret, wait, I know you. Of course. You helped me get out of that locked shed. Do you remember?
From a shed?
At the mill. You saved me from the miller.
That was you? I didn't recognise you at all.
What a coincidence. It's a small world, isn't it?
Not a chance.
What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just now I know why you were locked up there. The miller told me what happened. How you robbed him there.
No.
That old man brought the catchpole, and they wanted to blame it all on me. If I hadn't have taught myself out of it, they might have even hanged me.
I'm really sorry about that, Henry. I apologise. I didn't want you to get into any trouble.
Oh, aye. You just used me so you could get away.
There was nothing else I could do. I had to rob him. Please, let me explain. I didn't do it for myself.
Let's hear it then. Why did you rob him?
I had a very good friend, Aneshka. We served together in that mill you saved me from, but then something horrible happened. The miller couldn't keep his hands off her, but she kept refusing him, except for one time. In short, that pig got her pregnant.
I hope it was out of love, at least.
It definitely was not. And as soon as the miller found out, he was furious. He said he's not going to support another hungry mouth, and he drove Aneshka out of the mill, even though she was with child. The poor girl had nowhere to go, so she slept in the woods. I tried to help her. I brought her food, but it was clear we couldn't go on like that. So we came up with a plan. I'd flee the mill and follow her, and on the way, I'd take the miller's coin. But he caught me.
And I was daft enough to help you get away.
I'm sorry I lied to you, but there was no time to explain it.
All right, then you took the coin to Anezka. But I still don't understand why you're begging here. Where's the money? Where's Anezka?
They're both gone. This gang attacked me on the way. They took everything I had, and I don't remember much after that. But I woke up in an old herbalist's home. That kind soul saved me and helped me get back on my feet. It took weeks.
It's a good thing we have those herbalists. Something similar happened to me. And Anezka?
I don't know where she is. I couldn't find her where she used to sleep. I have to find a proper pile of coin and I'll go and look for her. I'm fond of her, and I don't want her to have to raise that child herself.
Well, that'll be hard. I've never met anybody who made such a pile by begging.
It's the best I can do by myself. But now that you're here, maybe you could help me. I might just know where to find such a sum, and you could make some coin too.
Well, wouldn't it be better if you found some job? It'd certainly bring you more than these alms.
Do you think I haven't tried? But things always end up the same. I didn't exactly endear myself to the master of the house, so he beat me and threw me out. So if I have to choose between going to whore myself in some baths, being beaten up, or begging for alms, I'll take the alms.
What's your plan?
I want to rob a certain merchant in Kuttenberg. I can't sleep when I think about what he did and how he got away with it.
So what did he do?
He poisoned his wife to marry a younger woman and get her fat dowry. And no one will ever be able to prove it, and he'll never face punishment because no one knows about it. Except me. But we can hoodwink him together, so he'll be happy to pay us. If you throw your lot in with me, I'll explain everything to you.
How do you know he killed someone?
Because he got that deadly poison he gave her to drink from that herbalist who was taking care of me. He just strolled in there one day and threatened to burn the hut down with us in it if she wouldn't make one for him. What could the poor woman do?
What poison was it? Every healer can tell when someone's been poisoned.
Not with this one. That's what made it so clever. I don't know what it's called, but she said there aren't many people who know how to brew it. The herbalist told me she made it weaker on purpose, but it still was enough to kill that woman.
Well, you'll have to give me a better idea of your plan before I agree to anything. What do you want to do?
He killed her for money, so I want to steal it from him. Just like every bloke, he's a whoremonger and his new wife found out about it. Now I've heard she's made his life a living hell, so he won't even say a word to another woman. And we'll make use of that. I'll go to him and tell him I'm expecting his child. And he'll be glad to pay, so I'll disappear and won't destroy his marriage and his reputation.
You slept with him?
Not a chance. I'd rather die a virgin than have anything to do with such a beast.
Then how do you want to convince him you're expecting his child?
That's where you come in. I've heard there's some decoction or potion that puts a person to sleep. We'll pour it in his drink and make it look like he got drunk and I spent a passionate night with him. He won't remember anything, and what's more, he won't want any trouble at home.
Hey, if he has coin...
That's not a good... Trust me, I've thought this over. He won't... If he thinks it's all his own mess, he'll give us that'd destroy his reputation.
Fine. So what should I do?
First, I need to find some better clothes. I have to look like an upright townswoman, because even that whoremonger wouldn't start anything with a ragged beggar woman.
What about this?
These rags? I'm supposed to look irresistible, not worse than I do now. We need something better.
All right. I'll do what I can.
Then we need some sleeping potion to make him pass out. I don't really know what it looks like, but it has to be strong. Then he won't remember anything.
You mean like this sleeping potion?
You're certainly well equipped, Henry. You hold on to it, but don't lose it. Without it, we'd be sunk.
Of course. Is that all?
Now, the most important thing. That merchant struts around with his nose in the charismatic, he has to believe you've got a bulging purse, then he'll be
From what I hear, it sounds like we'll be lucky to get any coin out of him.
Now, Henry, I know we don't know each other that well. I'll give you something. This ring belonged to my... You keep it and return it to me. I want you to know you can trust...
Well, thank you.
I know this plan will work. As soon as you have everything ready, come...
I have this dress for you.
This tattered rag? I need some nice dress, get it? Otherwise, they'll never...
I have this dress for...
This tattered rag? I need some...
I have this dress...
This tattered rag? I need some nice dress. Farewell, sir.
Good day to you. You're lucky. I was just... What would you like?
I'll have a look at the ware.
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Maybe I should add some spices.
God be with you.
I have this dress for...
Thank you. It's perfect.
So, what do you say?
Well, well.
We have everything. So, what now?
Now we need to go to Kuttenberg, but each on our own. If someone saw us together, it could threaten the whole plan.
All right. And where will I find you?
There's this secluded corner by the city. Be there in 2 days after sunset. I'll tell you.
Fine.
And don't keep me waiting there, Henry. God be with you. Are you stupid? What did I tell you? We'll meet up in Kuttenberg.
Oh, my back. You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
You're pouring it over the fence! Your brother built that fence, and he did it all wrong! Don't be a chicken. Christ, what's the hold-up?
Taking their time again.
I apologize. What do you want at this time of night?
Even if the people have to go without bread.
Thank God for that. Innkeeper!
Hey!
You got anything to
Where's
eat?
that beer? Here you go. Take it.
I reckon I'll have a look first, and maybe next time
Here you
I'll
go.
even fight.
Take it.
I've been taking lessons at the Fechthalle, and I've learned quite a bit already.
That's good. The town needs strong, brave men who can take up arms and not
Here you
be
go.
fools of their
Take
trade.
it.
These days, we need to rely on ourselves. The lords won't protect us.
That sort of talk is dangerous. The tournament's supposed to be a celebration of the city, and all that fencing is just a bit of fun, that's all.
Ugh, men's opinions. I'll just keep quiet.
Oh, yeah.
God be with you.
God be with you.
I apologize.
That city tournament. It's an occasion, eh? Will you go?
I'd have to split myself in two to get it all done on time.
Why don't you take on a young apprentice to help you out?
You have a kind master.
Come here, boy.
Greetings. Good doggy. Good boy.
Look what I have for you.
Take your pick.
Good to see you.
Come closer. Don't be
This must
shy.
have cost a
Quality
pretty
goods.
rush.
Here.
Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa. Good. What about the council? Have they already voted on the municipal bathhouse?
Henry, we did it! I can hardly believe it, but they voted for me!
Really? They voted then?
Yes! We are the municipal bathhouse!
That's excellent!
I can hardly believe it! We won! And Adam's left scratching his head. I'm so happy. And it's thanks to you. I'm so grateful.
So it's all over.
Now I'll tell the girls to do whatever anyone asks for. Everyone will get what they want here. You won't find girls who are more eager to please. And who have the prettiest arses to slap. Now with the municipal bathhouse, I want this place to be special.
That sounds wonderful. Aren't you afraid Adam will find out what happened?
Let him find out. I've got the certificate. He's been bribing the council for years now. So why should it matter if I swing the balance and my balls to that?
Now that we've got the result, how about some kind of reward for me?
Of course. My door is always open for you. Come for a bath. Get your clothes washed. Have some fun. Everything's on the house. And if you want to learn something about herbs, go and see Zlata. She'll be glad to help.
Thanks very much. I'll take you up on that. I'll be on my way.
Thanks very much, Henry. That's twice you saved my business. Drop in when you're in this part of town. You'll always be welcome here.
Greetings, Betty.
And to you, Councillor Naz. What brings you here?
I was in the neighborhood, so...
I see.
You know, the vote could be considered. I hope you don't let us down, Betty. Don't forget that.
I'm certain you'll be satisfied, Councillor Naz.
Yes, yes. Till then,
farewell.
What was that all about?
That was the councillor.
He wants a bribe.
Adam most likely paid him on top of all the other services. Better to have something than nothing, though. Thanks for your help.
I'm glad it worked out.
Greetings. What do you want?
I'd like to learn something.
What would you like to know?
Where's that beer?
Was willst du?
If I understand correctly...
Ja, genau.
I'd be more interested in...
Ich verstehe. There's a lot of talk about andererseits. With a gun from me, you could be sure...
I'd like to learn...
What are you...
One can never...
Fine.
I'd like to learn...
What are you in...
Oh, the mysteries of alchemy.
I'll tell you some interesting things.
That nobleman came back. He said he's not going to let it drop.
My respects.
Someone's been pampering this horse.
Christ, mind where you're going. Watch where you're going. Come closer. Don't be shy.
Wait!
Quality goods here. A fine day for
Come
fine
here.
wares. Come and take your pick.
A wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
What will it be?
Show me your way.
Great! Happy to be of service. Take care, sir.
Here you go.
Stores
Take it.
closing. Last chance.
Well, I'm here.
And I must say, you look fantastic. And now, quick, about our plan. You'll go to the Hangman's Halter Tavern on the square and find the tailor Latsek there. You can be sure he'll be sitting alone at his table under the window. Talk to him. Tell him whatever you want. But the main thing is you have to pour that sleeping potion into his drink unnoticed. When it hits him, pick him up and carry him here. It'll look like you're carrying a drunkard home. Nobody'll take any notice at that time of night. Once you get here, I'll take care of the rest.
All right. Chat with him, knock him out, and drag him here. I'm on it.
Greetings, sir.
I've been taking lessons at the flesh tower, and I've learned quite a bit already.
That's good. The town needs strong, brave men who can take up arms, not just the tools of their trade. These days, we need to rely on ourselves. The lords won't protect us.
That sort of talk is dangerous.
The tournament's supposed to be a celebration of the city, and all that fencing is just a bit of fun, that's all.
Ugh. Men's opinion.
Greetings. I'm looking for Master Tailor Latsek.
Well, congratulations then. You found him. What do you want?
I've heard you're the best tailor in all of Kuttenberg.
Ha! In Kuttenberg, you say? Then I reckon you heard wrong, lad. I'm the most famous tailor in the whole domain. I could easily say in the whole kingdom. But I'm modest. Fine ladies come all the way from Prague just to be served by me.
Then I apologize for underestimating you, Master Latsek.
You ought to know who you're going to deal with before going to bother him in the tavern in the evening. So, what is it you want?
I'm going to a knight's tournament, and I'm sure you understand I have to represent my family honorably among the other lords. So I'd like you to sew me a few tabards, for me and my retinue, and also a banner and a caparison.
Huh. I see you know what you want, Sir Knight. I'll give you everything you want. But keep in mind you have to pay for quality at Master Latsek's.
Now, money is no problem. If you give me what I want, I'll pay whatever you say.
Good. Come by the shop and see me tomorrow. We'll go over the details and you'll pay a deposit. But now, please excuse me. I have to go and take a piss. I've been holding it in all evening.
chalk is dangerous.
When I'm old and
Tournament's
infirm,
supposed to be a
folks will come to
celebration
me
of
for
the
the weather
city,
forecast.
and all that fencing is
I
just a
heard
bit of
about
fun,
this
that's
fella
all.
who always got heartburn just before
Men's
it snowed.
opinions.
You could team
I'll just
up.
keep quiet.
All we need is a bloke who can't get it up when it's going to be sunny, and we'll be the three wise men.
Three cripples, more like.
On occasion, eh?
Taking their
time again.
I reckon I'll have a look first. Maybe next time I'll even fight. I've been taking lessons at the Fechter, and I've learned quite a bit already.
That's good. The town needs strong, brave men who can take up arms and not just the tools of their trade. These days, we need to rely on ourselves. The lords won't protect us.
That sort of talk is dangerous. The tournament's supposed to be a celebration of the city, and all that fencing is just a bit of fun. That's all.
Men's opinions. I'll just keep quiet. That city tournament.
Hey.
What an occasion, eh?
Where's that
Will he
beer?
go?
I reckon I'll have a look first, and maybe next time I'll even fight. I've been taking lessons at the
What's
Fechter.
the whole...
Nice one!
That's good. The town needs strong, brave men who can take up arms and not just the tools of their trade.
What a relief. Cheers then. Cruising now.
Is something wrong?
It tastes kind of funny. Bitter. This hole of a tavern is going to the dogs.
And you know any better tavern around here?
They have no class here in Kuttenberg. If you'd been in Prague at least once like me, you'd find it hard to drink here too. Those Prague taverns. You've never seen anything like them, lad. Oh. There they'll pour for you. Sacra. That drink has stirred up a storm in my belly. Oh. I need to go and get some fresh air. Excuse me.
I ain't ready to bust a go anywhere near her.
Greetings, sir.
Don't you worry.
I apologize.
There's no end to this work. Greetings, sir.
Hurry, so he doesn't wake up.
You're great, Henry. Leave the rest to me. Go and hole up somewhere, and in the morning, we'll meet here and divvy up the money.
Or shouldn't I stay here? What if something goes wrong?
Nothing will go wrong. He knows another infidelity would ruin his life. He'll pay up, and gladly. Now get out of here so he doesn't see you.
Fine. See you in the morning. Watch out for yourself.
Don't worry.
What the hell happened?
That bastard beat me.
Sakra! Your eye is all blue. That had to be quite the punch.
At first, everything was going according to plan. He woke up, he was completely paralyzed with shock. And when I started making a scene, he hit me and ran away.
What a bastard!
We have to do something. We'll go after him to his house. You'll play the witness. You saw him drag me into the hayloft and you heard us. He doesn't remember fuck all about what happened anyway.
All right then. Let's go.
You leave the talking to me, got it? You just nod to everything I say, and if something goes wrong, you can set him straight a little. He'll be scared as fuck that his old woman will find out. Now, everything will go smoothly. I'm going to get him for this.
Well, you're lucky you didn't fare worse. He could have easily pulled a knife on you.
That fuck doesn't know one end of the knife from the other. But it pisses me off. I had him at my mercy and I let him get away like that. That bastard. I'll force him to pay twice as much.
Perhaps he'll listen to reason, and it won't be necessary to draw any weapons.
Don't worry. He'll be shitting himself as soon as he sees us at the door. But I'll do the talking, got it? You'd only frighten him stupid.
Young man, could you spare me a moment of your time?
I don't have time right now. Beautiful.
Aha! So here you are.
What are you doing here?
What was that supposed to be yesterday? Do you think you're just going to get away with it? I want to talk to your wife right now so she knows what a beast she has at home.
Wait! Please be quiet! I have no idea what happened. I seriously don't remember anything. Young man, what are you doing here? Would you have a word with her?
Don't go looking for help, you pig. This young man saw you dragging me into that stinking hayloft. He'll vouch for me. It was all Margaret this, Margaret that, and I was stupid enough to believe you cared about me.
No. This is some kind of misunderstanding.
What misunderstanding? Are you trying to say I fucked myself in that hayloft?
Please don't yell. I seriously don't remember a thing. That's never happened to me before. I must have blacked out.
And you don't remember this black eye either? Do you think you're just gonna get away with beating a woman?
Sakra, you're supposed to keep your trap shut.
But I didn't beat her. I don't know where she got it from.
Oh, I suppose she did it to herself, eh? Or did the Holy Spirit conjure it up?
I swear on my life and the lives of all my children,
Did he hit you or not?
Well, yeah, he did it. He hit me when he wanted to run away.
That's not true. I ran away, but I didn't touch her. I'd never hurt anyone. I'm a God-fearing man. I can't remember anything from last night, but I definitely didn't hit this woman here.
God-fearing?
Yes, I swear.
And what does God think about you killing your wife?
Kurva, shut up!
God in heaven! Me?
Don't try to bluff her.
What in God's name are you talking about?
How much did you make off that wedding? A young wife, a fat dowry, the old wife nicely...
But I don't have a young wife. I've been with my Hannah for more than 30 years. You must have mistaken me for someone else, young man. I didn't do any of that.
But... So how was it with that wife?
All right, you two. You're both going to calm down now. It wasn't supposed to turn out like this, but since young Henry here can't keep his mouth shut, I'll have to change the plan again. Listen, you pervert. You know what I came for, right?
You want coin?
Precisely. So get to it.
What the fuck is this supposed to mean? You said he killed his wife. That we were going to exact revenge for her death.
Christ's wounds!
Who cares who he killed or didn't kill? That's not the point here. Latsek will pay me for last night, and we can all go our separate ways.
But I was completely out of it. I have no idea whatsoever about what happened, but I didn't fornicate with you. Of that much I'm certain.
So we'll see what your wife says about it when she finds out you were gone all night.
Why me? Lord in heaven, why is this happening?
Calm down, you coward. Just pay up, and I'll forget about everything, and you'll never see me again. You can still save the situation.
Here. Here you go. And now please leave.
You made the right decision. Next time, don't fool around with young girls. Oh, and don't drink with strangers either. And now you. You were supposed to keep your mouth shut, but no. You just have to be the hero no matter what, and then go and fuck everything up. A girl just has to do everything herself. Out of my way.
If you take another step, I'll bash your skull in.
Seriously? You'll kill me in the middle of the city, in front of a witness?
I don't have to kill you. I just need to drag you to a guard. He'll know what to do with you.
You won't do that because you're not stupid.
What are you blabbering about this time?
If you try anything, don't forget it was you who thought up everything and blackmailed a poor girl to do what you want.
Nobody will believe that.
Oh, but they will. He took my family ring, the last thing I had left from my poor old mother, my only keepsake. I wanted it back so badly, I did what he said.
You swine!
Yeah, and what's more, the whole tavern saw you drinking with this chicken shit here. They saw you leave with him. Maybe someone saw you carry him to the hayloft. You were the one who abducted him, and if you snitch on me, I'll drag you down with me. Then we'll be swinging on the gallows together.
Give Latsek that money back immediately, or I'll cut that lying tongue out of your head and throw it to the dogs. Do you understand me?
But you can't.
I'm running out of patience. Give it back to him now. And now get out of here. And you better hope we never cross paths again.